Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new live stream. ब्रो क्या वो हो क्या आया है बे? भाई पूरा अंधेरा हो क्या आया है रे?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very
Hello Laser
soon.
Suki, welcome to the stream buddy. ब्रो आज भाई डिवीजन क्यों खेलना है ब्रो? आज तो फ्रेंडली मैच था ना.
And we're underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rice has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. David Villa. David Villa! Big relief.
David
Just
Villa.
needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. He's got away. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. David Villa, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe, can he get it through? Now there's, and the shots! And he thumps it clear. And here's Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Messi. That's a good foray he's making. Messi. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pacho. Hazard knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this is a great position. Looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide.
What the fuck, bro?
And he's there. Rodri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified.
What the fuck, the ball छोड़ दे रहा है, bro? What
Yes,
the hell?
the referee's given it. Zanetti has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And it's O'Reilly.
There will be 1 minute at a
That
time.
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Looking to widen the gap even further here. That was mighty close. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina go in at
Hello,
half-time
everybody, and
with
this is
a
a
game
quick
to
reminder
chase.
to let you know that you'll be able to
Yeah,
catch
you don't get
today's
any
match
points for stating the
broadcast
obvious,
live
Peter,
on our
but
club's
thankfully
FM
this is
station.
still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity
You guys
high,
do we now like,
and hope
subscribe,
for an
and
early
welcome.
goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Batistuta. And that has been cleared. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Rodri tries to clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! And a neat finish! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really
Offside,
annoyed with
what?
that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Batistuta, looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Argentina with the lead. He's been bundled over. That
Abe,
is a
red
foul.
card.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Red card offense. This is a red card offense. Hopefully red card is there.
Zanetti has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
You guys do now, like, subscribe. Welcome to the stream.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
De Ligt has a look and plays it forward.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Always onto this.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Here's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta, and Batistuta! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Nicely aimed pass. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not
Goal ho
conceding
jayega
free
mere
kicks
hisab se.
in this area.
He's gone for goal. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Check hold,
So
that's a
that's it.
sensational
It is
save.
all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
With the father of a boy in
Thoughts
the
on what we...
Argentina versus Argentina.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Messi. Can he get it through? Fermin. And here's Totti. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played it again. And it's hoisted clear. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rice. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Messi going forward. Shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Right, Shevchenko. He's found a way through. Driven in. Howson clears. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pirlo. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Argentina come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Wow.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Kajolu. And here's Lopez.
Fermin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Villa, and here's Messi. Always onto this. Howson can clear it away. David Villa receives it in a good position here. And he's quick to get rid. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Some
Wow,
excellent
bhai.
defending there. Kadiolu is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. Messi. Rice. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Rijkaard. For Messi. Shevchenko. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! Well
ये
taken
क्लास
goal.
होता है, दूसरा माइनस हो
And
जाता है.
surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that's going to be a booking. And it's Kadiolu. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in.
ये साला पास दे रहा है, ना
Excellent
कोई
interception.
स्पीड है.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely aimed pass. David Villa. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kadiolu scooting forward. Well, that looks a
पास दे रहा है,
decent ball.
देखना अपने.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the
ये
want
क्लास
of
होता है,
running.
दूसरा
Simply they
माइनस
were
हो जा रहा
beaten
है.
by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
दूसरा माइनस, एक प्लस दूसरा माइनस. प्लस एक माइनस ऐसे करके करके रैंक पुश कैसे होगा फ्रेंड्स? Hmm.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. There's the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Villa. And it's Kubo. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to get rid. Passes short. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do
You
an
guys have
awful
been now
lot
like,
wrong, to be
subscribe, and
honest.
welcome to the stream. 4 subscribers.
Madrid
Need
with the
for
corner.
1250. Let's go.
A header! And it's been hooked away. He's on it, can he get away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldo running with intent. Mateus. Messi. Stood up well to him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Zanetti.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Desai cuts it out. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
भाई क्या पास दे रहा है, क्या कर रहा है भाई, ये प्लेयर ही जाने.
And that signals the end of the first period. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yes, so we now like, subscribe, and welcome to
There's
this.
plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. But he's quick to return it.
पास रिसीव नहीं कर रहा है, एक वो नहीं कर रहा है, ध्यान से खेल क्यों रहा है भाई। अभी देख मैं निकल जाऊंगा, ऑटोमेटिक निकल जाऊंगा मैं।
Substitution.
Costa Curta. Schneider. Kubo. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Batistuta. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he's intervened well there. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
He's a sharp little ball here. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Batistuta! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Do not write them off.
भाई
Back
क्या
they
बोलूं
come.
अब।
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Indicated.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find...
What the fuck, bro? जीतने वाला मैच हम तो
brings
हार
it to
गया।
a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, are able to be
बोलूं भाई अब।
separated. David Villa takes...
क्या किस्मत है भाई। You guys don't like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Cannavaro totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
David Villa, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Shevchenko.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi, and he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quickly taken. Here's a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro. Nakata. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Well, that looks a decent ball. David Villa. And he's making progress on the ball. Rice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Pepe can get it clear. Check. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. And he was quick to react. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
যাচ্ছি।
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's having a hit! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Gerrard. And the scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes. So the first half brought no goals. Juve was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo, McAllister, and it's Shevchenko. Costa Curta. Knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hoist it in. And that should get the job done. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cannavaro. Juve. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10. Shoots! It's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That is headed for the middle. No, that's been dealt with. Great chance! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
David Villa.
ना
Oh, not
रन ले
quite
पा
on
रहा
the
है
same
ना कुछ
wavelength.
कर रहा है भाई क्या.
And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. McAllister gets on his bike and on the move. And he's quick to snatch it back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Calafiori. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries one from... It's
तो
in the
मेरे
uprights.
टाइम पे पोस्ट पे लग रहा है.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
क्या बोलो.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those
क्या
with a vested
किस्मत है
interest.
भाई.
Please make sure to watch the
पोस्ट पे लग रहा है. Play with me. इस फेज में भी डिवीजन 1 नहीं होगा तो क्या किस्मत है भाई. तो किस्मत ही खराब.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's...
Fallen! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. And this is Forlan. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
ওতে কিছু আসবে না ওতে আসবে না তোমার ব্যাংক থেকে
Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. And drive! He's played it long. Stood up well to him there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. And here's Forlan. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Delivers the ball. It's a goal kick. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. He's found a way past. That's tidy. Silvestre wins the duel this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
Well, Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
De Bruyne. Under an awful lot of pressure. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that left flank.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pass is just off target. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's going to have his name taken. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh,
कभी
super
ऐसे बॉल
find.
नहीं पाऊंगा
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goes for a shot! And that's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Argentina cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different
they
game on our
colored
hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Messi. Can he get on the
Yeah,
end
the
of
highlight.
this?
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot. It's full on!
Wow.
And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Tries to play it through. Yamal. Yamal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, no joy this time. Rice. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough
किसको
on the pass.
पास
Peter.
दे रहा है वो किसको पास दे रहा है
Well, he's not happy with that. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal is offering a rock.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going...
यार बाल या तो
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter. Not only does he read the game intelligently at the back, but he's a real goal threat too, with his long-range shooting and those venomous free kicks.
Yeah, he's just comfortable in all positions, a sort of master of all trades.
Intelligence, that's what it's all about.
Rijkaard, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi, steaming on goalwards.
ये foul है.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Foul है.
And it's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's Shevchenko. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Villa. Mateus knocks it into space.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Panucci has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Messi. Well played from Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement.
क्या
Too
बोलूं
much on
भाई.
it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. Panucci. And it's Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko makes a dash for it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, he's been caught napping.
मेरे टाइम पे लैग होगा.
With the ball. That's a contest to keep
मार
an
नहीं
eye on.
पाएगा. टाइम लगेगा.
And here's Shevchenko. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he plays one through. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! That's it, 45 minutes up. Paris Saint-Germain failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were.
यार क्या पाया भाई. क्यों एंग्री मोड देते हो भाई. पहले से दिमाग का भूखा होकर रखा है भाई. नहीं यार फिर से आगे.
Turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. And Shevchenko! Well, oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham! Nicely aimed pass. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. It's a promising position. Thinks about the shot, and the shot! And that's a good finish. They've done it!
ख्याल
Finally,
ठीक
they've
करे ब्रो
broken through.
चैट में आके बकचोदी मत करो ब्रो
Yeah, that's
पहले से
really
दिमाग
well
का
played,
भूसा होकर
Peter. It's
रखा है
very,
भर
very
दूंगा
simple.
तो
The ball through
अच्छा
to
नहीं
him was
लगेगा
just beautifully measured.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Villa. David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Rice. Good ball, good... And the shot! He's got a goal!
डार्क शैडो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम buddy
Once more we are all
मत खेलो ब्रो
square.
अनइंस्टॉल कर दो
You
ये गेम
score, we score.
ये गेम
Well,
अनइंस्टॉल कर
that's
दो
so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. He's found the way through, and the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. Goa leading now. That could spell trouble. Tries a shot! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Goa have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving.
विपुल को मैं वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो। तो सुपर चैट तो आया नहीं है। फ्रेंडली खेलेंगे, इसके बाद 2 खेलेंगे। अगर ये हार गए तो हार नहीं है, उसके बाद खेल लूँगा। पूरा प्लान किया है भाई फिलहाल।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Akanji. And it's Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Zanetti. For Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass.
ये देख
Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Rice. And he's intervened well there.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball and...
Can he finish?
ये सेव
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice
এত
idea,
কাছে
but
কাছে
the
কেন পাস
execution was
দিচ্ছে
lacking.
ভাই? আমি কি কাছে পাস দিচ্ছি?
Gerrard, never out of
What
the
the
action for
fuck,
very
bro?
long. It's a promising position. So no flag here. Lovely feet. Manchester
le.
United have a free kick.
भाई क्या बोलूं,
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's
सुबह
just a
से एक
stern
मैच
lecture.
नहीं जीता.
Perhaps the
স্কিলটা দরকার
final
ছিল না,
meaningful
স্কিল
act of
দেখাও
the
না
first
দেখাও
half.
কোনো যায় আসে না,
Well,
গেমটাই
there's lots
এরকম
of movement
ছাতু
in the
গেম
box
বানাও.
for them to pick out.
ইজি ইজি
That's
গোল মিস
nice.
করে অপোনেন্টের একদম হার্ড গোলগুলো গোল হয়ে যায়.
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first
এফএসএল
half.
ডিভিশন 1 হবে না.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let's see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and
Pass
hard
good
work,
today.
as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Batistuta. Great vision. Oh, he'd have done well to
মেসি
reach
রান
that.
নিচ্ছিল, আমি মেসিকে পাস দিলাম.
Up towards the front line. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! And it's well
Offside.
taken goal. Kubasi. Van Dijk. It's not an especially good pass, that. The most accurate pass.
वाह भाई वाह.
Into the second half. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mbappe!
আমাকে 1500 আর 1600 আমরা তো সেম জায়গাতেই আছি. 1500 1665 থেকে 1617 তে যাবো, 4 পয়েন্ট বাকি. সেখান থেকে এখন 1597 তে 100 পয়েন্ট মাইনাস আজকের. গেম আটকে গেছে. হ্যাঁ ঠিক করে দিচ্ছি ওটা. ডোয়ানের ভাই, ডোয়ান প্রবলেম.
That is decidedly lacking.
মুশকিল করে 10 লাখে ঠেকছি. 10 লাখও তো ঠেকতে পারছি না আমি.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Mbappe. Number 80. Ronaldinho. Number 18.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Coming on the field.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 13. Erling Haaland. Number 30. Sheshko. Number 17. Rooney.
Akanji.
Number 6. Bruno Fernandes.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
फाइनली একটা
And that
জিতলাম
will
যে
be the
সকাল থেকে
final act.
सुबह से खेलने के बाद
Paris
एक जीता
Saint-Germain
मैच
have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at
फिर
it.
भी प्लस कितना देगा 18 प्लस देगा देख 18 15 26 45 losses 42 win 13 तारीख है राइट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 मैच खेला 7 मैच में 2 3 4 7 मैच में 4 मैच हार गए 2 मैच जीता 1 ड्रॉ हुआ वाह वाह তোমার আমার অবস্থা সেম ফ্রি টু প্লে অ্যাকাউন্টদের এদের এই অবস্থাই হবে গেমটা এইরকমই একটা অ্যাকাউন্ট দেখবে অ্যাকাউন্টটা আছে কিনা জানি না এখানে অ্যাকাউন্টটা নেই মনে হয় আমার কাছে ফ্রাস্ট্রেটেড হয়ে সেম সাইড গোল করেছি এত ना नहीं तो फ्रेंडली कॉप आ जाओ कॉप अगर 6 बंदे हैं तो कॉप आ जाओ একদম পরশু 1000 কয়েন মারলাম একটাও পেলাম না কিছু কেন মারলে ফ্রান্সের প্যাকটা নিতে পারতে ফ্রান্সের প্যাকটা ভালো ছিল मैच फ्रेंड मैच 1v1 1v1 नहीं कॉप खेले 1v1 बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा एक साथ कॉप के आ जाओ ना साइड होम डन आ जाओ दो दो बंदे होम पे आ जाओ 3 हैवे चला जाओ 2:30 बजे तक खेलते हैं उसके बाद वैलोरेंट रोनाल्डोर पैकটা নিলাম बिना বুস্টারে रोनाल्डो काना डार्क शैडो कोई और है तो बताओ आना है तो अकाउंट रिव्यू भी कर दूंगा साथ साथ भाई 1 लाख लुकास लामिन यामाल ब्रो पूरा बार्सिलोना है फुल बार्सिलोना सिर्फ 2 प्लेयर 3 प्लेयर है काउंट देगी ये सब बूस्टर ही नहीं আমার কাছে একটা এ বাবা तो और 3 को बुला लो कोई आपके दोस्त वगैरह है तो मेरे बोल दो शाकला का ज्वाइन करो तब तक मैं आया आ जाओ बे आ जाओ। और दो 2v2 कर रहे थे। एक होम पे आ जाओ ब्रो। अरे बंदूक शाकला का। भाई और एक आ जाओ ब्रो। वन मोर वन मोर वन मोर। ना ब्रो, एक होम और एक एवे कर लो ब्रो। ऐड तो ये कोड से ही ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा। यू हैव टू ज्वाइन दिस बाय दिस कोड, थ्रू दिस कोड। फ्रेंडली तो होगा वो, वैसे तो नहीं होगा। Bro, one more to go, bro. One more to go. Bro, 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 bro. तेरे इधर 3:30 खेल।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day tries from a long way out. An early chance there, first of the game.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider. Schneider carries the ball down the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's whipped it across. Caceres tries to clear. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Towering header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's intervened well there. Schneider has good running with the ball. Cannavaro with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Van Dijk. Schneider. It's a loose ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Looking for a runner. Now it's Cantona. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take.
क्या है भाई उधर क्या दिया ऑफसाइड पे खड़ा हुआ है मेरे हिसाब से वो निकल गया I think so yep बोला ना
Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, what has happened? He's having a shot! They scored! And we have liftoff! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Number 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through, and that is headed for the... Oh, great! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside, offside.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Got a Tony.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bro, सब क्या निकल गए क्या
And
bro?
he's straight offside.
तो join ही क्यों करते हो bro?
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
This is a lost
Madrid come in leading by
Please
just
keep
the
your
odd
eyes
goal.
on your children during the match at
I think
all
on the
times.
whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Oh, and the shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
He won't get
After
any simpler
51
than that,
minutes
but he's
is
certainly not complaining.
number 10.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he plays one through. Koundé gets it clear. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that's nice. No way through, so back it comes. And that has been knocked clear. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Knocks it into space. Oh, good effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. And that interception was Most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Busquets. Incoming delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Could be danger here. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, this looks sharp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Koundé is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nice physical challenge. Yamal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cristiano Ronaldo is the key defender on that occasion. And the
GG boys,
referee
GG.
brings
वो
it
तो
to
मेरी
a
गलती है,
close.
मेरी गलती से
Madrid can
नहीं तो
look
draw
back
होता.
at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a
Bro,
nervousness
1v1
and
नहीं
tension.
खेलता मैं. Sorry.
And all that remains for
ऐसे
me
लोग के
is
साथ क्या
to thank
खेलोगे
Jim
बाबा?
Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
मोहम्मद साहब वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो। 1v1 तो नहीं होगा ब्रो। कॉप खेलना है तो बताओ, एक कॉप आउट करते हैं। ओ भाई 12:50 लेट्स गो। नहीं भाई लुकास, आप तो चैट पे तो नहीं आते हो भाई, ज्वाइन कैसे करते हो भाई पता नहीं। किस हमदर्दी से ज्वाइन करते हैं ये? भाई आमिर लुकास ओपिया पृथ्वी। वो बोलना है ना जी कि कौन क्या है। मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कि कौन क्या है? नहीं आ रहा है ये। कोई आएगा तो आ जाओ ब्रो, खेलना है तो आ जाओ। पीछे वैलोरेंट का वो दिख रहा है क्या? Shit. ब्रो कोई आएगा ब्रो? आईडी रिव्यू मंकी डी लूफी, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बडी। क्या नाम है? व्हाट इज योर नेम? आईडी रिव्यू तो कर दूंगा, नाम क्या है? इसको कैसे एक और आ जाओ कोई। एक और आओगे या फिर स्टार्ट कर दूंगा भाई? एक और आना था तो इवन हो जाता 3v3। चलो देखो, कोई आएगा नहीं तो देखते क्या होता है। हाँ, স্টার্ট তো দিয়েছি বেনজিম, ও তো ভেতরে ঢুকে আছে। কি করবো, কিক মেরে দেবো একে? नहीं नहीं इससे और एक आ जाओ ना ब्रो, इवन स्टीवन हो जाएगा, 3v3 हो जाएगा। फाइनल एलिट्स। ब्रो मैं स्टार्ट दे रहा हूँ ब्रो, कोई आ। ये आ गए 6। नाम हो गए। ये लास्ट मैच है, इसके बाद मैं जा रहा हूँ वैलोरेंट पे।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Now it's Villa. David Villa, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got away. And the shot! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Could be danger here. Just the keeper in his
Oh, what the hell, bro? ये dins.
And he nearly went all the
कौन
way.
है, bro? ये?
Villa clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his
This is a
instincts.
easy chance, bro. This is a easy chance.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Turkey are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Spread neatly. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Oh, it's come loose. Van Basten. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, facing up to his adversary,
Kisko pass diya,
this is
bro?
a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now here's the delivery. Bellingham! But he's left disappointed. And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi.
And
The
he's
whistle's gone,
Messi.
and that's it for the first half. So your views on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Turkey, number 9, David Villa. Coming on the field is number 7, Shevchenko.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
इजी उधर थ्रू पास दे देता भाई, मेरे को मिल जाता.
Presumably for offside. Foot in. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turkey different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bellingham elects to cross.
Grand Prix, you are playing friendly match. Phone bro, so friendly match ये last है. This is last. Sam, welcome to the stream, by the way.
And that's another good win of the ball. You can run onto that. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has not gone well. Khan sends that a long way. Turkey perhaps contemplating their next change here. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Great ball. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Snyder!
I wouldn't fancy play.
It's Gerrard! No way through. And here's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro. That's a good ball out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Taken back almost at once. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. Quick look, then plays it in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Koundé is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get for Neymar!
2 added minutes has
And
been
it's been
indicated.
hooked away. Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Turkey cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Hello everybody.
So Jim, how do you
please
reflect
join
on
me
what
in
we've seen?
wishing a happy
Turkey
wedding
desperately
anniversary
failing
for one
to
of our fan
impose
club
themselves
members.
on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And
चलो
you're
मैं
never going
ये
to win like that.
फुटबॉल मार
And with that, it's time for...
तो गाइस जी वाह Enis, welcome to the stream, bro.
If I power down, restart me. You leave me for scrap, I'll kill you.
Fight!
Let's get this done.
হ্যালো হ্যালো শুনতে পাচ্ছিস?
হ্যাঁ।
কই স্বপ্নে ঢুকিস নি?
না না,
কেন?
এমনি।
তার মালটা ফোনই তুলছে না এখন। একটা গ্রুপে লেখ তো স্বপ্নিল আসার জন্য ওকে। হ্যালো
লিখছি।
লিখে দে, আমিও এসে গেছি কিন্তু, বুঝলি স্বপ্নিল?
হ্যাঁ লিখছি।
টাইপরাইটার স্বপ্নিল।
এইসব বাদ দিয়ে ই ফুটবলে আয়, আমি কৃষ্ণনকে ডাকছি।
কি হবে ই ফুটবলে?
ই ফুটবলে কাস্টম খেলবো।
ধর কাস্টমার হয় না চারজনে।
কে বলেছে 2v2 খেলবো?
ভাই খুব অসুবিধা হয় খেলতে, বিশ্বাস কর খুব অসুবিধা হয় খেলতে, বোঝা যায় না কার পায় কখন বল।
কি বলছিস? এই ঋষভ, একটা কথা বলতে পারবি আমাকে?
বল।
ওই যখন আমি ওই রিভাল্ডোদের প্যাকটা খুললাম না, তখন ওইখানে দেখাচ্ছিল ফুল আপগ্রেড করলে অলিভার খান 107-এর হবে আর রিভাল্ডো 107-এর হবে।
কি হচ্ছে এটা?
কিন্তু আমি যখন ফুল আপগ্রেড করলাম উইথ ম্যানেজার, আমার কাছে হোসে মরিনিও আছে, তাও আমার
হোসে মরিনিও দিয়ে হবে না, হবে না।
তাহলে
অন্য ম্যানেজার লাগে।
ওই বেকনবার্গকে দিলে হবে তো?
ওখানে তো লেখা থাকে কোন কোন ম্যানেজার দিয়ে ই ফুটবল হবে, কোন কোন ম্যানেজার দিয়ে।
Problem, like.
রে কত মার খাবি আর? এ দেখ না তো, দুজন দেখ ভাই, এ কি
Tango down. Cancelled.
বাহ,
এই তোরা খেল, তাহলে আমি বেরোচ্ছি।
কেন?
এমনিতেও তো হবে না, আমি তো ফ্ল্যাটে চলে এসেছি, খেলবো কি করে?
আরে দাঁড়া না, ডাক না।
কেউ নেই আমারটাতে, যারা আছে সবাই গেমে আছে, 3 জন আছে
তো ডাক।
গেমে বসে আছে তো স্ট্যাক করে।
কতক্ষণ?
একজনের 3-3 চলছে, একজনের 2-1 চলছে, আর একজন 5 স্ট্যাক করে বসে আছে, ও আছে।
1 minute remaining.
ভাই যখন আসি খেলতে তখন কেউ আসে না, তারপরে অন্য সময় বলে যে খেলতে আসিস না ভ্যালোরেন্ট। ফোন করতে আর একবার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে ওকে, ইয়েকে।
আমি ফোনটা চার্জে বসিয়ে এলাম, তুই একবার কর না।
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left.
No rest required. Redeployment.
guys, do we now like subscribe?
পাগল আছে মালটা, জানিস তো। আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করলো হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে কখন আসবি, এখন ফোনই তুলছে না। মানে একদম নর্মাল ফোনও তুলছে না, এমনি ফোনও হোয়াটসঅ্যাপেও তুলছে না। কি করবি এবার? হ্যাঁ,
তোরা খেলে নে।
ডুও কি খেলবো?
সেই তো, তুইও কি
ডুও খেলেই র্যাঙ্ক পুশ হয় রে।
করবি এবার? হ্যাঁ,
আমি বেরোলাম তোরা খেল।
তুই তো ই ফুটবল এখন খেলার জন্য তুই কি করবি? তুই তো রিভাল্ডো নিয়েও জিততে পারবি না, আমাকে দিয়ে দে আগে।
আরে না, আমি এমনি কম্পি খেলছি, তাহলে তোরা খেলে নে। আমি আলাদা খেলছি, তোরা আলাদা খেল, নাহলে হবে না তো।
ডুও কি খেলবো বলতো তো?
তো বেরোলাম আমি।
কি করবি সৌভিক তাহলে বল?
তা বেরিয়ে যাই, আমি কি করবো।
ঠিক আছে চল তাহলে।
तो मिलता आपको कल। बाय, सी यू।